Thank you for selecting the Magic Eye video. This video is unlike any you've ever experienced. If you're familiar with the Magic Eye products, then you're familiar with the concept of hidden 3D images, and it should be easier for you to see the images in this video. It may, however, take a little practice and patience as the images are much larger. If you're not familiar with the Magic Eye technique, the books are an excellent tool to learn the basic principles. We've divided this video into 3 sections, each progressively more challenging. Make a game of finding the images and see how many you can identify. Don't get frustrated or give up. The more you watch, the more you will see. Once you learn the technique, then teach it to others. Now, sit back and relax and prepare for a lot of fun as you watch Magic Eye, the video.
You are about to enter a new dimension in television, a dimension of unaided 3D sight, sound, and space. From what appears to be ordinary, flat, abstract color images will spring enchanting, hidden 3D images, all without the aid of special glasses. There are 2 types of 3D effects: floating images, called floaters, and hidden images. Floaters are usually more obvious and involve seeing what at first appears to be just a flat image that transforms into a 3-dimensional scene. Hidden images, like the one you are looking at, are fun and sometimes tricky to see because there are usually no clues as to what you're supposed to see. While we discuss how to see these images, we will be showing you 2 images to practice on. The first will be an image of coins floating in space. When you view this correctly, the coins will literally drop off the screen at you. This image will be followed by a hidden image, which will reveal itself to be a deer in 3D. With a little practice and a few tips on how to do it, you will soon find these special 3D images appearing automatically. The more you practice, the more quickly the images will appear. You will be strengthening eye muscles that some of you may rarely use. As with any exercise, if you experience any discomfort, take a break and resume later. To see any of these 3D images, keep in mind that you are not trying to focus on the flat screen itself, but instead to look deeply through it, into the distance, as you might stare through a window, far, far away. Perhaps you can see a reflection of a distant object in your screen. If not, hold a candle or pen light near your face, pointed at the screen. Focus on its reflection and the 3D image should become visible. Remember to let your eyes relax. The principle behind the Magic Eye is to let your eyes relax so that the images separate and drift apart until the patterns overlap slightly. Be patient. In the event you find it difficult to stay focused, in the 3rd dimension, once the images begin moving, try focusing on objects that appear more in the distance, as they may be easier to stay locked onto than images that appear closer. Or you may find that by moving closer or farther away from your television, the images become easier to control. Still not able to see the deer? Don't be concerned. Just rewind the tape and try again. Be patient and give yourself time. If you've seen the deer, then just sit back and relax as we take you into a peaceful new 3rd dimension. Our first show consists mostly of fairly easy to see hidden images, shown slowly the first time, then more rapidly to help you practice your technique. Now, just relax and enjoy the fun. That's the end of our first segment. If you've had any trouble seeing any of the images, you may want to review this section before moving on to our second show. You should find this even more challenging and fun. we're going to combine floating images with state-of-the-art animation techniques to really show off this exciting new art form. Hang on to your seats, it's going to be quite a ride. We hope you've had a great time as we've taken you into your television. As this volume of Magic Eye Video was being produced, even more 3D techniques were being developed for Volume 2, which is now available. Volume 2 will take you to even more heights with this new art form.